What's up, everybody? So, I just heard this for the first time. And anyway, here we go. This is Jelly Roll's song, I'm Not Okay. It's released an hour ago. Like, if you guys know me at all, I love Jelly Roll. And this is a good one. This is a good one. I guess this was from his from the Voice season finale performance right here.
I am not okay. I'm barely getting by. I'm losing track of days. I'm losing sleep at night.
I think we can all relate to that, can't we? We can all relate to what he says right there. Right?
I am not okay.
I'm not okay.
I'm barely getting by. I'm losing track of days. I'm losing sleep at night.
I'm losing track of days and losing sleep at night. Oh, dude.
I am not okay. I'm hanging on the rails.
Not okay. I'm hanging on the rails, just barely hanging on, you know?
If I say I'm fine, just know I learned to hide it well.
Whew. Just know that if I say I'm fine, I just learned to hide it well. This is all too real for me. You know what I mean?
I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life.
I know I can't be the only one holding on for dear life. Right.
But I know God knows when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay.
Not okay.
We're all gonna be alright.
Yeah, I'm okay, Mom. It's just this is just Jelly Roll's new song, and I'm just like really listening to it really for the first time.
I woke up today, I almost stayed in bed. I had the devil on my back.
Ooh, how many of us woke up just like that this morning? Almost stayed in bed, didn't even want to get out of bed. The devil right there on our back, right?
Voices in my head.
Voices in my head, always.
Some days it all ain't bad. Some days it all gets worse. Some days I swear I'm better off laying in the dirt.
Days I swear I'd be better off just laying in the dirt. Oh man. Yeah.
Well, I know I can't be the only one.
No, I can't be the only one, right? Right.
Who's holding on for dear life? But God knows, I know when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright.
I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be all right. I love this man, dude. He is a genius putting words together. This is again Jelly Roll telling my life story for real and telling so many other people's out there life stories right here. Thank you for telling our stories for us, Jelly Roll, for sure. I love this man, dude. I love this man. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. I know one day we'll see the other side.
Like, this is like becoming like reality for me, like personally in my life right now. Like, my dad's going through some shit right now, you know? And yeah.
The pain will wash away in a holy water time. We all gonna be alright. I know. Gonna be alright. I know one day we'll see the other side. The pain will wash away in a holy water time. We all gonna be alright. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know when it's all said and done,
I'm not okay,
but it's all gonna be alright. We're not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. I'm not okay, and that's alright.
Oh,
Give it up for Jelly Roll, everybody. Thank you, Jelly.
Dude. That's napalm right
4 days only, Friday through Monday.
For real, Mom. For real right there. No shit. No shit. I love that guy. I really do. What's up, Gucci boy? What brings you here? When it's all said and done, it's all gonna be all right. Yeah. What's up, Gucci boy? Where'd you come from? How'd you find this channel? Welcome. I just kind of reaches up there and grabs you by the boo boo. Don't tell no one. Yeah, he did sound good tonight, didn't he? He did sound good tonight. Huh?
Yeah.
My dad.
What, you don't laugh?
Yeah. Yeah, he sounded pretty good tonight. They got him on. They got him scheduled to be in the hospital. No, out of the hospital no sooner than next Wednesday. Hell yeah, puff puff give in this world, you know. Oh shit! Did you post that? Okay, I forgot to go even go look at that mission. Sorry. Here, let me do this. Let me do this.
What are you doing? Ouch.
Not me. I'm not beating my wife. It's the dog. The Chihuahua's beating her up. I'm not okay. It's all gonna be alright. What was I doing? Fuck. What was I doing? Oh yes, right. Who the fuck's this Mission Possible getting a hold of me on Facebook? The fuck, yo?
Tell Mission Impossible.
Fucking mission not accomplished. What's up, Mom?
Not much.
Confirmed. Mission Possible confirmed. We're now friends. We're now friends on Facebook.
Yeah, I like Mission Impossible. I mean, Mission Possible.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I was just gonna go and look for my. Actually, I was just gonna go back and. I kind of wanted to watch it. I kind of wanted to watch the live stream with my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's my niece is working tonight, so I'm home here with just my baby niece and the baby's daddy.
Oh, how's that going?
Well, personally, I don't think baby's daddy should be living here, but you know, that's my opinion.
Right.
Since baby's daddy doesn't pay rent.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
That's just one of my issues. But what can I say?
What, he needs to get a job? Is the issue? Well, get a job, you stupid bum.
But supposedly he has a job, but he's the kind of guy that said he's told my niece that that he doesn't love her and he doesn't want to marry her.
Well, then he shouldn't be with her.
I agree. And that's what I have told him. And I have told her. I said, you shouldn't put up with someone that just,
Right.
You don't do that.
No, you don't.
You care about yourself much more. And, I said, yes, you have to deal with him. And yes, he, you have to share the custody of the child. But you don't put up with this, and there's been, he's not treated her very kindly, put it that way. I mean, and she's probably not treated him very kindly either. Because she can be pretty sassy.
Most women can be.
But, no. And I just try to hold my hot tongue.
Yeah. Well, how long you hold your tongue for, though? You know what I mean?
Well, I know. I talked to her, and I've talked to him, and he says it's her that keeps him around, and she says sometimes she says it's her, sometimes she says it's him.
Huh.
So, but she needs to come to a place where she really cares about herself, and it's not being selfish caring about yourself.
No.
There's a difference between a selfish caring about yourself and just taking care of yourself.
There's narcissism, and then there's taking care of yourself for good reason.
Right. Yeah. And and setting and trying to set examples for your kids, and when you're going through that, you're not setting really a good example for your daughters, because it's really hard, especially because she might not have to explain anything right now to her 3-year-old, but she's got an 8-year-old daughter. That's not not related. And the 3-year-old the 8-year-old has been raised differently, because she was raised by my sister. And because, but, yep. Yes, my niece is doing a lot better than she did when she was younger, but that's an area that she still hasn't
Mastered? Shit, who has?
Yep.
The only thing I'm perfect at is everything. So,
Yeah. Has Mission Impossible ever come onto your panel before?
Nope.
Still hasn't.
Nope. Sure hasn't. Just saying. Yeah, that live show was pretty good with my dad today.
Yeah, it did.
Did you hear my dad good enough in it? You hear him pretty good in it?
Oh yeah, he was. His voice was, fairly strong, and
God, it was so hot in this fucking room, dude. No, this weekend, I hope.
Hospital rooms are either hot or super cold.
Yeah. Like my dad, he's been getting real bad with the heat. Like he's got to have it
I
super
don't
hot,
have. Well, I don't have to do.
and
I don't have
like
to do
he's
the
got a
heater.
little heater right
But
by
I
his
got
bed.
one.
And he
They won't take
stays
it back.
on
They
in
don't
July.
have to.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, he says he has just had a hard time getting his body warmed up.
What's up, Candy Rapper? How are you? Glad to see you here. So, as you guys can read in the description, my dad don't even know I'm doing this yet, but
Yeah.
we are going live, and we are going to have an impromptu interview with my dad. And you're still at the hospital.
When I asked him about his Bigfoot story, like I forgot, like I totally forgot. Like
He is on the up and up.
when he would tell us me that when he tells us that story, now you got to picture, you got to imagine this.
So I figured
early 80s. My
I figured
dad
we'd have a little bit of fun with this
you
one.
tell these stories like when we were out
And
camping at night in
got a
in the
couple of little
woods and
subjects here I'm going to talk
like
to my dad about.
Uh-huh.
the way he told that story,
comparison.
I totally forgot about
Huh?
his first encounter with Bigfoot. And
Wow.
like I'm so glad I brought it up because like I
So
totally
let me
forgot
get
about
this
it.
all
And
set
I
up
remember
over
like
here.
he telling me like I could feel it
I'll
like
hand this off to my dad.
breathing down my neck when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's still going to be up
Yeah.
there for what they're saying, like another week or two.
He's going to be there at least another week.
Yeah, they got it on the board and he won't be discharged any sooner than next Wednesday.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad they're at least not pushing him out the door.
Yeah.
So they have a tentative discharge date for him next Wednesday.
Could have had something to do
It's
with
not
maybe certain
definitive.
somebody had
We're
a
not
conversation
sure
with
that's
a
exactly what it's
couple of
gonna
certain somebody's up there.
But we shall see.
So I couldn't
So,
confirm or deny that.
I thought I'd take advantage of this minute of this time, so we can't run
I
away
bet you
from
couldn't
it.
guess who it was.
And, huh?
Wasn't me.
Right.
Yeah, he thinks he knows already.
All right, I'll hold you to a
No, he
mission.
really can't.
I'll hold you to a mission.
I'll just beat him with the boot.
My wife said thank you too. She said that's cool. That's kind of it. I'm sorry to hear about your father, dude. That's
I'm an
horrible.
asshole.
That's Father's Day here in Australia. Oh wow. I miss him. Had lots of conversations.
I'm
Wish I
disabled right now
could
too.
have recorded them. That's kind of why I did this one today.
Why? Because he had a fucking stroke? That grants you special immunity? What's up, Opa?
I never knew anything, but it was right there.
Yeah. Like my
Yeah.
wife said,
Sometimes we wish we did, but a lot of us didn't have the ability to record family members and stuff really well.
yeah. Like my wife just said, that's something that she wishes she would even know what it was like to even be able to do that. Like she didn't even know who her dad was her entire life. Like dude, when she found out who her dad was, he'd already died.
Uh-huh.
National Institute of
So
Health.
she never got to meet him,
Oh,
Hey!
that's too bad.
No, I'm guessing.
Sugar
Come on,
gliders.
Wendy.
I
ahead.
finally got to see a picture of Sugar Glider. She's very beautiful. Just like you said.
I know. Don't say anything now. Opa.
See?
That's fine.
I told you.
That's fine.
She's bangingly beautiful. I'm telling you what, man. Like every time I see her, it just warms my heart, man. I just love her, dude.
Sugar Glider's not with us. She is at the house.
You're welcome. My pleasure. My mom went up there and spent a couple hours with me today. That's why the pillows were.
Dad's got a pretty good little ear.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah. I went over and I mowed the yard. I went over and mowed the yard yesterday for him.
Yeah, it's a ghetto ass town.
So, just with the riding lawnmower, but
Ghetto ass town.
Yeah, this will be all four of us kids will be together for my niece's graduation down at my my baby brother's house.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So it'll be kind of like for us, it'll be like kind of a mini family reunion for us. And then of course my niece's graduation, because we haven't been together really, not too, we got together I think a couple of times after my mom's death, but we were dealing with my mom's death,
Right.
so we had to get together for paperwork and stuff like that. So that's been many years. So, and then this summer, near the beginning of June, I'm going with my sister. We're going to go to Tennessee, and she's been taking some online Christian courses. And so she's got like once a year she has to go to the college or university or something like that. And so I'll go to that, and that works out. We'll have a few days in between, and then we go to a family reunion in South Carolina. So I'll get to see cousins that I haven't seen for a long time.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. I'm excited for you, Mom.
And so that'd be really nice, because I used to see my cousins almost every year when I was a kid growing up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, once I became an adult, I didn't get to see them very often.
Tired of holding shit.
Yeah.
All right, so
Kind
I'm here in the hospital with
been
my
able to sit back and relax and not
And
worry about
I
somebody
thought
else on their
about-
ass and shit. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
considered you a little bit, and I figured
Not bad for just a bunch of
See,
invisible people.
my dad
Yeah,
has been
invisible friends, huh?
disabled my whole life. So
You know, some of the greatest
Lucky
conversations I've
to
ever had in my lifetime were with
play
my dad.
basketball,
Like I'm telling you,
football,
we walked some miles
shit
together.
like that with my
Some
dad.
fucking miles,
Uh-huh.
It was never
miles,
really
dude.
an option. But what we
Waded many creeks and rivers, man.
Oh, yeah.
do in sports wise,
Some of the craziest life situations
made
I've
a
ever been
whole
in was
nother
because of that,
category.
man. I tell you what.
like
I tell
In
you,
the
fucking.
car?
Oh, I tell you what.
How we know.
In the car,
Oh my god.
different cars.
So
Yeah.
from
Like the first time I ever drove home, I was
Floating
like
down-
9, I think, 7, 9. Got all drunk and passed out in the back seat. You want to go home? You got to drive. Okay, let's go. Man. Hell, I didn't die.
so from
we
floating
should have died
down
many
the river
times. Many
Remember that?
times we should have died.
without being in an act.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
With Dennis, yes, down the Snake
Or
River.
just pure dumb luck.
That was some shit. I thought we were gonna die.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there were times that
And see, the
you.
thing about it is, what's up, Floyd? The thing about it is, my dad, my dad's a Marine, but
Right.
he can't swim. The more he kicks his feet, the faster he sinks.
That's no bullshit.
So we're on.
He even
the
took
middle
swimming
part of the
lessons
Snake River,
in college, and he fucking failed them.
and my uncle and my dad wanted to fish this hole downstream, so we got in the river and went downstream.
Oh, we went fucking downstream.
I thought we were gonna fucking drown. Now, mind you, I'm like
I thought we were
what,
gonna
6
drown.
maybe?
Okay.
7
Now
years
this is
old?
legitimately how this went. Okay. My dad's 2 sheets to the wind, fucking drunk. My uncle's 14 sheets to the wind, drunk. Okay. They wanted to go fish on this little island scene across the river, the Snake River, one of the most treacherous rivers in America. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and it's early spring. It's early spring, so the water's running pretty high. My uncle steps in, and he's got two of my cousins on one on each shoulder, and he's holding fishing poles and tackle boxes. He steps in and he trips, boom, and he goes under. And up come these tackle boxes, and there goes my two cousins, dude. My dad just falls forward with me on. It's like, what the fuck is going on, dude? So my dad somehow got a hold of my other two cousins, and we see my uncle just going down the river holding this fishing pole. My Uncle Dennis just holding this fishing pole, rolling down the fucking river. Like, I thought we were gonna drown, okay? Like, my head,
Right.
the bottom. I couldn't touch, but we didn't get a fish over there because the tackle boxes floated down the river. Dad's like, whoa, it was only waist deep. I'm like, no, Dad. No. Dad.
Oh my goodness.
My dad's one of the smartest dudes I've ever known in my existence, okay? But sometimes he's one of the dumbest son bitches I've ever known in my life. Like, when it comes to like making real life measurements, like, we had been stuck like in the mud, in the ice and snow so many fucking times. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how many times. Like, I am the master of getting a car unstuck. Like, oh, we can make it clunk. We're stuck. Good and stuck. Like, we've been pulled out of the middle of wheat fields with tractors, buried up to the fucking doors, past the doors, to the door handles in mud, dude. In the station wagon, in the Pinto. My dad took his fucking Pinto we had, and like everywhere.
Wow.
Crazy asshole, man. I tell you what. Man. My dad's half drunk. Now, let's be honest, okay? I got to be honest with you guys. And my dad, when I was younger, spent a lot of time drunk. Many adventures.
Oh yeah.
Many drunken adventures we have had together. Yeah, he definitely wasn't a sit-at-home kind of drunk. So, he's like 11 DUI drunk, you know what I mean?
Right. Wow.
And I laugh about it, like, you know. But I'm not condoning drinking and driving. It's just what we did back then. Just whatever, get over it. Look, I turned out okay. I don't drink and drive because I think
Right.
I do it too much. Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
So, wow. Trip.
Like halfway through, like when I ended it, he's like, "Oh, I forgot I was even doing that." I'm like, "Oh my god, Dad!" Turn his microphone off. So, like, he forgot like halfway through that we were recording live.
Oh wow.
Okay, how's that? I hope that's good.
That makes it a little bit easier though to be more relaxed and talking.
Yeah.
When you kind of forget that you're recording.
We're gonna do it like this. We both remember that day. Fairly decent. So I want you to give me your recount, your recollection on how that day went, on how that moment in time went. And then I'll give you mine on how I think it went. Because we all almost fucking died. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hey, you talking to me? Well, get that way.
We went fishing, we caught across some knee-deep rapids, waist-deep rapids here and there. Put through the locks, brother got drunk. Downstream, I had to drag his boys. My son got across the rocks on my crippled ass leg. against the current, trying to wash him downstream, but brother just floating downstream. Well, crying, I think he's gonna be dying, and he ain't. He's just being stupid. Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, so that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. So, oh, I'm just saying, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying your recollection of how it happened might be a little bit foggy. Nobody caught any damn fish because our damn tackle boxes were fucking floating clear down the river. Yes, because it's tackle boxes.
You know what
floating
though?
down the
Those are
river.
really good memories still. Even if they were, you know, at least you have the memories. I don't have, there's a lot of memories I don't have with my parents.
Right, and you can go ahead and say, even though most of the times my dad was drunk and being irresponsible, we made it through just fine.
Right.
Take your time to your feet. Then get your hips and stay on. All right. Of course, I can see how it'd be scary. Those kids with water right into their chest.
I couldn't touch the goddamn bottom.
Get picked up here and there.
But yeah, those rivers out there in Idaho, those aren't rivers to mess
so-
around with.
Out of all
they're
these
not.
adventures you and I have been on, I mean, they say that they say that they call it the Snake River because it's got
What
a lot of twists and
adventure-
turns in it like a snake.
What's
No,
the
it's because
scariest
it's a
one of
dangerous
all?
motherfucker. It will reach up and fucking snatch you like a rattlesnake.
Anything about whitewater?
Yeah.
For real. Like,
Driving across the-
Like there's places right here in my hometown that if you see somebody fall in, you
Oh,
don't
shit,
jump
I
in
forgot
out
about
in
that
unless
one.
you're ready
That
to die.
was pretty scary.
It don't matter who the fuck it is. If you see,
I will forever pick Stevens Gulch. Forever.
I seen a buddy of mine's dad. I didn't know it was his dad at the time when I
That
seen him
was
go
pretty
down, but
fucking hairy
look at my
too.
dad and his fucking uncle like straight up gets sucked right up against the dam and sucked right down.
Yeah.
But they found a life jacket like the next year of one of them. They never found a fucking bone, a piece of the boat.
Oh, it was down there.
Wow.
We would have slipped. We would have been dead.
Treacherous, dude. And like
Apple
we weren't in that section of the river, but we were close enough.
Wow.
That probably dead. Crashing down below on lava boulder, you dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this what he was just
Do you
talking
remember seeing Bigfoot?
what he was just talking about right there? Oh my gosh, dude. Like I totally forgot about that trip too until he said it. Like on the cliffs at an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just going through the Bigfoot story.
I would, that would have scared me.
Oh yeah. And see, like anyway, my dad can be a character. Oh, I forgot what I was saying there. Oh, at that point, like I've never been so scared in my life. I've never like thinking about it right now, like I really start getting weak in my knees and like we're in like in 1984 Ford Fairlane station wagon. And we're on the edge of this cliff. We're on the edge of this fucking cliff. That it goes down. It's down there. It's a good fall. Like you're gonna get at least 2 breaths in before you hit the ground.
Wow.
Our tires on the one side, like they were hanging a good inch off the edge for a good 20 feet. And I'm telling you, my dad, my dad looked at me, and this is one thing my dad has never said to us in our lifetimes, dude. And I knew it was serious because my dad looked at me and goes, "Put your fucking seatbelt on." I was like, "Oh, fuck." Oh yeah, it was hairy, dude.
Oh,
Like I've never seen my. We got out of there. We got out of there, and by the grace of God, we got out of there. And like my dad literally had to stop and gather his bearings, dude. Like he's like he's like I can't even hold on to the steering wheel. He's like everything, like oh my, it was horrible. And we had the snowstorm coming in. Oh, it was fucking.
oh,
Oh, it was bad. It was bad. You see, when we first got in there, when we first got like what had happened is part of the cliffside had like washed and like broken and washed away. So we like, you know what I mean?
uh-huh.
So we went in there, we had more room going in because part of the cliffside was like, I mean, there was just some really good duck hunting back there. So that's where my dad went. That's what my dad couldn't. That's what people don't get with my dad. My dad couldn't walk. My dad couldn't walk all these long distances like that. Like he could do short distances with me, like all over the place, but he couldn't
Right.
walk distances and shit because of his leg. Like he got part of his leg chopped off when he got back from Vietnam
Uh-huh.
in an accident at work. So like his fucking ankles all fused together and shit. Like I've never seen him bend his one ankle. You know what I mean? Like, and shit. So like, he just drove everywhere, man. He just fucking drove everywhere.
Wow.
So my dad wanted to get back to the good fishing holes. He had to drive back in there, or he wasn't getting back in there. So,
Uh-huh.
and he made sure we got into the good fishing holes and the good fucking deer hunting spots, and you know, just a man of determination, you know.
Right.
Like I was scared. He's like, "Put on your fucking seatbelt." I'm like, "Oh damn." Like
He needed a Jeep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A station wagon wasn't necessarily the.
Yeah. And my dad took that son of a bitch everywhere, dude. Like my dad would make any car go anywhere he wanted it to go. Because like I said, he couldn't walk up those steep cliff sides and shit. Or you know, the steep roads, he couldn't walk up that shit. He had to, if he wanted to get on the other side where the grass is greener and the deer are bigger, he had to fucking drive there. And my dad drove.
If there was a semi road, he would make it. He would go down that road.
Oh, my dad definitely created a lot of roads around here that are turned into major trails and shit. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, here's his Bigfoot story. Now, let's so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about too, Mission. It's like it's hard when your own dad is a bad influence. LOL, mine was the same. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, that's when it was paused or muted.
Oh, did it get hit muted for a while?
Yeah. But he's like, he starts talking about it. I'm like, what? This doesn't sound like this.
That Jarbo's breath, it was deep. And he breathed every time he took a step. Seems like about 4 foot step. I don't know. I estimated the angle of the sound was probably about 8 foot tall. Walked around the side of the house and went away.
So he starts that. He's in his bedroom. Stop it. He said he's in his bedroom with his two brothers, Mark and Steven. And they're his younger brothers. And he's like, they just like had the look of God came over them. The fear of God came over them in their faces. And he's like, what? And they scream. And he's like, tell him, look at this. And then he only could see the shadow of it. And like, he's like, yeah, it was like staring at his eye level. And we're basically in the second floor of our house and like in our bedroom window. So we're up there a good 8 feet, you know what I mean? And he's like, his face was right there. He's like right there in the fucking window.
Stuff with a bayonet under it.
Wow.
Hello. They went out a little earlier and smoothed all the ground and everything away. In case you leave a footprint. Well, he came by, same sound and stuff. I guess he was a little farther up than I thought because he didn't clear the ground far enough. So that probably made him well over 8 foot. And we had a, they call it a yard light, outside telephone pole in the middle of the barnyard kind of thing, about a half a block from my house. I had a really big square window, all glass on the back door. And he walked between the window and the light outside. He had kind of like that no neck almost. Great big head that kind of rolled down smooth. Great big broad shoulders. He made a couple sounds and split. Never came back again.
Yeah, that was a trip.
Wow.
So you don't remember seeing the Bigfoot up Cottonwood Block then?
Bigfoot of Cottonwood Block.
Yeah, up deer hunting.
That escapes me. I must have been too drunk.
Okay, you know, I'm so drunk. The one and only time I seen Bigfoot went down like this. So, like I said, my dad's handicapped, so we did a lot of trail walking, right off the trail, right alongside the roads and all that shit. And it was first thing in the morning. The sun just barely broke, and we heard some gunshots going off, people shooting at deer and shit. And we're walking down this fucking trail, and my dad fixed that, and he just whack right across the back. Don't fucking move. What do you mean don't move? You don't see it? You see it? I'm like, you see what? He's like, they're in that tree. I'm like, what are you talking? I honestly thought like he was trying to reenact the scene from fucking Predator, you know? And he's like,
Oh, uh-huh.
you know what I mean? I thought like, because my dad would do that stupid shit when he was drunk. He'd do stupid shit like that. And yeah, he's like, should I shoot him? I'm like, fuck no, don't shoot that son of a bitch, man. Oh my God. So this fucking creature was huge. Fucking huge. And it was like basically playing peekaboo behind a tree like this, dude. He's kind of poking his head out like this. And my dad looks at me and goes, should we shoot him? I'm like, no, we shouldn't shoot him. So I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared out of my mind. And my dad's just sitting there with his rifle, got it pulled up like this. I'm just looking at him like, don't. You're just gonna fucking piss it off. Whatever it is, you're just gonna piss it off.
Right.
So my dad was a good wounder. He sits there for about a minute and he's staring back. He's staring right back at us like he knew he'd been seen. And all of a sudden, he fucking takes this step, and it was like, start running, dude. Like I could feel the fucking ground.
Oh, wow.
As he stepped, dude. Dude, smashing, huge, just tree shaking. Huge. Holy shit, huge. So we left.
Yeah.
Never went back. That's the day that Mark shot that Bambi deer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking scary. That was fucking scary. Do I shoot it? No, you don't fucking shoot. You leave it alone.
Yep.
In the eye, go straight through his brain in the eye.
Dude, he would have been like pink.
Can't see it coming. It's too fast. Why?
Not for Bigfoot.
We can kill a Bigfoot.
Not for Bigfoot. My dad's not the
don't want
greatest
it
to all
now.
shots, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
None deserve to be killed.
But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to come on and share that about Jelly Roll and
Well,
just say hi,
thank you for sharing.
you know. Absolutely, I appreciate you coming up. And I messaged you back, Mission. So, I'm sorry about your dad again, man. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's hard.
For sure. For sure. But everybody, this is GTK. Thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, Mom.
Bye.